Hello, I'm coming to you today from Holland. I'm in some sort of elf cottage in Efteling, which is some kind of elf land. I don't know if you can see behind me, there's some sort of elf castle. It's all a bit Wicker Man, and you're probably wondering about the cake. So I'll show this to you first before we go to the cheeses. But this is my friend Anita's birthday, and we got her this Sarah cake. Which is actually longer than this. It's a traditional cake that you get on your 50th birthday to show your wisdom. It doesn't look much like her. She's more gorgeous than that. So it's a Dutch thing though, I thought I'd show you, but I've got an absolute mountain of cheese. I won't go through them all individually because we're going to eat some tonight and then I'm going to take some home so I could do videos on the other stuff when I take it home. But gosh, I don't know where to start. So in terms of this elf land, I have had encounters with the little people, and I can tell you now, I don't want to be an arsehole and spoil it for anybody, but they don't live here. But Kate Bush filmed a Dutch TV special here in 1978, so I may be treading in her holy footsteps. Okay, so Holland, right, okay, so where to start? Firstly, and I won't say too much about these, we went to a Gouda farm in Gouda, cheese capital of the world, and we made our own cheese, and it's been left at the farm and they're going to send it to us when it matures. So I'll sort of come back to that when we get the actual cheese, but we did buy some cheeses from that farmer. These pieces are massive, aren't they? This is like an old Gouda, and then this is a Gouda with cumin that we got from the cheese farm. Okay, so we've got all right, this is from the supermarket, apple stroop, and it's like a kind of apple jelly that you eat with cheese here. I haven't tried that yet, so I'll let you know. And we've also got, remember what's local goes with what's local, some Dutch beers. We've got a set of these. These are beers made from bread, and there was 3-4 different types of those. And then we've got this chocolate stout, so that's going to be interesting to go with the cheeses. Right, get ready for this. So, okay. This is just one bag. Okay, what are these? Okay, so this one is a Boerenkaas. I don't know if you remember when I did the Leyden cheese video and I said that Boerenkaas is farmhouse cheese. So with Gouda, they take the sugar out of the milk to give it a more salty taste. This is a more sweet cheese. We've tried that on the market today. We have got, okay, this is autumn cheese, this one, which again is a farmhouse cheese, Boerenkaas, and it's got additions of like autumn flavours like onion and pepper. That was really nice. We've tried all of these on the market. Let's have a look. That's more of the sweet cheese. Okay, this one was one that the guy on the cheese stall recommended, which he said was a mature cheese, another farmhouse cheese, not from Gouda, and this one was very much like a cheddar. As I say, I'll probably do a more detailed video on these cheeses individually, and then, oh, okay, this is a goat cheese, and this is with nettle and garlic, and we've also got another goat cheese. Hang on. This one, all right, this one is with honey and thyme. Okay, so we've got some duplicates. Hang on, I haven't finished yet, I've got another bag. This is amazing. So, got more. Okay, this is Cass mustard, cheese mustard. So you would cut your Gouda into little squares and dip it in the mustard to eat. This is another old Gouda. That's a nettle Gouda. Hold on, something's happened. Hang on, something happened there. I think I lost the signal. A nettle Gouda. Oh, okay. That's more of the old cheese. And then this one was a cheese which was also a Boren Casa, a farmhouse cheese. This was like semi-mature, and this one had a real mustard flavour to it, so that was really good. Okay, this one, right. Okay, I'll talk to you about this one. This is one that was recommended to the lovely two ladies who we met in Hyde Park before lockdown actually, and we went to Barbara Streisand, and we've met up with them while we've been in Holland, and they've recommended this to me. Okay, so it's blue, yeah, and it's a goat's cheese with lavender. Now, these things that are added to cheese, you know that I'm in kind of two minds about them. It's a marketing thing, isn't it? This cheese producer, which was Henry Willig, he produces a lot of cheeses for a tourist market. And a lot of them have additions like herbs, like garlic, like black pepper, mustard. Pesto's another one which you usually see is green. So you can see how this is going to catch somebody's eye on the shelf. And when we bought this, there were like loads of people queuing up with this, and they were stocking up the shelves. So you can see it's like a novelty, and it's something that someone is going to buy. And I'll talk to you more about the farmer that we met at the Howder farm, but he raised a point, which is if this stuff takes you 4 months to mature, why are you going to spend 2 years with a lovely Howder taking up room on your shelves, maturing to turn into a lovely old mature cheese when you can churn this out in 4 months? So yeah, I get it, and that's part of the reason that I'm a little bit like that about cheese with additions, because sometimes I think it's not very good cheese, it just sticks stuff in. But there is a goat's cheese with lavender that they do in the UK called, I think, Katie's Lavender. And the first time I ever had this, I had it on its own. I got it from Pennine Cheese and Wine in Hebden Bridge, and I was like, this tastes like toilet cleaner. And I wasn't really so keen. But then somebody else got it as part of a larger cheese board, and there were a lot of like washed rind cheese, lots of very nutty, very mushroomy, very earthy, smelly umami cheeses. And when we came back to the goat's cheese with blue lavender on as part of a larger board, it was really refreshing in the mouth and sort of cleansed the palate. So I'm not going to be too snooty about it. I haven't tried this particular one, I will let you know. But I thought that was, I'm never going to do a whole video on a blue cheese. A novelty cheese, but I thought, you know, I'd talk to you about that now. So we've got all this, and we've got cheese that we made coming, so I'll be getting back to you with some perhaps more in-depth detail about the cheeses we've bought. Until then, good night.